The Little Kids Table by Mary Ann McCabe Riehle. I love when we visit my grandma Mabel. I get to sit at the little kids' table. The grown-ups' table is so shiny and fancy, and it has pretty flowers from my Aunt Nancy. When my grandma calls out, "Let's eat," like in musical chairs, we race for our seats. We run super fast, we're almost flying, but my brother gets bumped and ends up crying. Next to our forks, we have spoons at our places. We try to get them to stick to our faces. First, you breathe on the spoon, then press it on tight. It'll hang from your nose if you do it just right. Mom piles food high on all of our plates, making us try the foods we know we'll hate. I have no idea why it's my mom's goal to have us all love broccoli casserole. Because even if you are not very picky, there are some foods that are totally icky. Grandma says, "You might like it. You never know. If you don't eat your veggies, how will you grow?" We play tricks at this table. Don't leave your seat. You might come back to a meal you won't want to eat. Peas in your milk or some messy ketchup grins, two of the favorites from my cousins, the twins. We get super silly, you know how that goes. We start laughing so hard, milk squirts from your nose. But before someone chokes on their mac and cheese, Mom gives us the look that says, "Stop it now, please." But in comes crashing my grandpa's dog Daisy. With her jumping and barking, it gets even more crazy. He says she's part lab, another part poodle, and he calls her his sweet little labradoodle. Giggle, gulp, clatter, and munch. Icky, sticky, crash, and crunch. Our parents look over and tell us to hush, but I think they wish they were still one of us. Because I can see it in Uncle Fred's eye at the end of the meal when it's time for pie. With a grin on his face, he gives us a wink. He'd rather sit here. At least that's what I think. I bet if grown-ups were granted 3 wishes, one would be to give up those fancy dishes and go back to the days when they were able to sit again at the little kids' table. Because we all know when the meal is done, which of the tables had the most fun.